Oh man, all right, y'all. All right. So today I got Phil coming out in the second truck. We got I don't know. I want to say for today, right? Now this is the minimal that we'll do moving forward or close to it. Because I haven't had a guy out here, so this will be the first day that Phil's ran the other truck. That he's been, it's only been the second time he's been out here. He only helped me with, the big cut over there the other day and some of the HOA. But today we got a lot. We got a full list, about 1,200 right here. And if I run two trucks reg, then this will be, this will be the minimum that we do. So yeah, so I appreciate all the views on the videos, and a lot of people try to get all of the personal finances of the business, and it really ain't their business. If they so worried about everything, then start your own business. I don't know what to say, but we out here working hard, working honest. We ain't breaking no laws or nothing. So for guys that come at me, talking about Cam, and I'm dragging him and all that. Cam is a 17-year-old kid. Okay, so know this, and when I say this, but know this. I'm helping Cam out as much as he's helping me out. I'm doing him a solid by even having him out here, because really, I normally don't hire or bring on, train, mentor guys under 18. I don't, because that opens you up to a whole lot of it opens you up to a whole lot of other issues that you would not face if you had an 18 or above guy. So. Or potential issues, I should say. He come at me talking about, that I ain't doing him right and all that. I'm doing him more than right, okay? And you can speculate if I'm going to fire him or not. I never thought Cam would last as long as he has. The whole time I've been out here for the last 8 years, I've had somebody in the other truck, okay? This is nothing new. Now, was I on the fence this year about running the other truck? Yeah, as long as I didn't have anybody that I felt could run it, that I felt was, the right fit to run it, then I wasn't going to run it. That's just how it was. But nothing's really changed now that I hired the other guy. You think, one guy came in the comments and said, well, now, you're going to run Cam off because of this other guy. Well, that'll be on Cam. It won't be. I ain't running him off because I hired somebody else. I want somebody in the truck with me. Well, why is that, Because I don't want to work that freaking hard. That's why. I mean, I'm 55. I've been doing this 20 years. I don't have to work like that. So if I can hire a guy, mentor a guy, show a guy how to do things, and him be respectful and not want all the money, I'll do that. If not, then I'll hire somebody else. I heard guys coming at me talking about I'm taking advantage of people and stuff. It's really, I'm mentoring a young man, and you should try it sometime, because it's a good feeling to know that you might just have a possibility to have an impact on a young man's life and his future. Once they get to be 26, 25, 26, if they ain't got right, they probably ain't getting right. But if they're under 20, you might be able to impress them with enough impression for them to say, well, man, I don't have to live a certain type of way. I can live this way, or I can live that way. I don't have to, be a criminal, a drug addict, or an alcoholic, or anything. I can be something else. So I'm doing Cam a solid the way I see it. And it doesn't really matter how anybody else really sees it, to be honest, because I'm making sure that I'm putting him in the best scenario to win, to learn, to be responsible, accountable, reliable, and all that there. So, and there's my buddy Phil. He's 10 minutes early. Cool. See, but I gotta get him situated, and we'll go from there. I brought a guy out here just part-time to kind of help us out, you know. This is Phil. How you doing, Phil?
Hey,
now, y'all, for all y'all haters come in here, Phil said he didn't care if he's on video or not.
Nope.
So it doesn't matter. I'm not exploiting him.
Just get my good side.
Yeah, he wants to get his good side. I'll edit out all the bad stuff. So he's, y'all know we do these bushes. Y'all been over here 100 times. So I got Cam on the mower, and he's doing these bushes. I'm gonna set it up on time lapse right here, where y'all can watch him kind of go through the madness here.
You'll see the mistakes that I make this way.
Well, yeah, but I'll do it so fast they get it. Yeah. So right here on this right here, Phil, you know the round one? It's almost like it's a different freaking bush, ain't it?
Looks different.
I mean, it's definitely different, but I'm saying that it's like it's growing into each other.
Yeah, look at the kind of version.
Yeah. So y'all going? I got to get other stuff going on, so I'm gonna set y'all up and over here where y'all can kind of just see. And we got to do these bushes right here, y'all. The little bushes. I got the SS82Ts right here, top of the line. Top of the line. The field is top of the line. Mowers are top of the line. Everything's top of the line, y'all. Okay. Okay, y'all, so not bad for his first time over here trimming these. I see a couple little stragglers and all, but not a big deal. They're looking pretty good. So I got Phil in the back starting on that. It's a little bit, well, you know, you got a lot going on over here when you got 3 guys, so, and 3 mowers, and we're only doing 1 of them. Usually I'm doing, you know, 3 of these, and it makes you better if you're able to do that. You can get better at it, and then if you go through a low time like I've been, you know, I've had up to 4 guys out here, you know, on these mows here. So, but normally we're doing, you know, 4 of them over here, but now we only do 1. So I guess I ain't as good as I thought I was. But anyway, Cam's cutting that, and so this is how I clean up the bushes. See, I had Phil blow them all out, right? And the expectations over here, she doesn't pay a whole lot to do the bushes. So she ain't, you know, it ain't like she's giving me $300 or $400 to do these bushes. Yeah, so that tells you where, you know, and I'm okay with that. As long as we can get the volume, the right volume down. Basically what I do here is I go back and forth and mulch everything up. We ain't raking, none of that shit, man. y'all know this is the one that fired me. Look at all the grass on their yard out there. Look. It looks freaking terrible, man. Oh my God. No, you got... Okay, y'all, so we're over here at this one. We're not doing great on time, but I didn't expect that. We're doing okay on the money, but there's so much I got on the list that there's no way we're gonna get to everything. And that's because I'm having to, show the new guy, with the other truck. Even though we're running 2 trucks, we're pretty much just a carbon copy. And we're at properties, the first property we didn't even really I mean, 2 trucks is not even, doesn't even make sense over there. And then we got to the big cut, and there's we had to do all the bushes over there. So, and then we're over here at this one, a lot of bushes over here, but it's all paying good. So, we're not, we're getting extra money everywhere. So, I've already done all the bushes here at about the roadside, and Cam's in the back at the pool area. Phil is doing the bushes in the front right here, and yeah, man. Not a lot to really talk about, man. I got a lot to do, and it's 11:30, and we got 3 more hours, and if we're just got 2 trucks, if I can't leave him here to wrap these up, then it's going to be, well, we're probably gonna get to half the list. But I didn't account for some of the money that we're making out here too on the bushes and all, so, and the extra spray and all that. So but Phil's doing good, man. He likes to work. I ain't never had that happen. Cam's running from the hedge trimmers, and Phil's like, hell yeah, man, give me them hedge trimmers. Because I didn't hire Cam to come out here and sit on a mower. I got that under control. So Cam got a little bit spoiled being out here, with just me, because well, there's a lot of things I do behind the scenes that makes him look a lot better than what he is. So, because of a time factor, just because I can do it faster. So, but Phil's doing great, man. I'm finna get the blower and blow. I don't know. Cam thinking he gonna get out from over here without trimming any hedges. He's wrong. He's gonna be trimming some hedges. We got hedges for days, man. There's a lot over here, man. So about $400 over here. We're gonna be at $1,000 after we leave. After we get this one done, and yeah, we're gonna be close to 1,000 when we leave here. So, and we should be leaving here, an hour and a half or so. I don't know, but I got a lot to do, man, so I ain't got time to kick it, y'all. Okay, y'all. So, yeah, man. We had a decent day money-wise, but we didn't get near the things done on the list that I thought we would. We didn't even get half the list, and it's mostly my fault. I'll be honest, man, because I'm just not used to having 2 guys out here, and we all got a lot to learn, and we had to do all those bushes. So yeah, not a good day, man. From mentality wise, the money's okay, but we didn't get done with hardly nothing. I worked my ass off, man. I did bushes and edged and weed eated, and I just knew that we would get more done than what we got done. Dude. But I got a little extra money here and a little extra money there, like I was telling y'all, but we're probably still at around 1,000. But I figured we would get to 1,300 or so. But one thing I forgot is the yards that we did today, they're 3 weeks out, not 2. So all of them were out. And then the bushes too So I found myself being super inefficient. And I found myself having the guys that are out here being super inefficient too. Not because of them so much, though that's some of it, mostly because of me. I was thinking that we could do this in this much time, and it ended up not working out like that. And then, for instance, the last one that we did with the bushes, see, the way I do bushes and stuff is we do the bushes and then I use the mower to pick up the stuff. But see, it took Phil a long time to go across that front. What I should have done is when we pulled up there, I should have had him and Cam up there on them front bushes. I did the bushes out by the road like I always do, but if I would have put two people on the bushes off the muscle, then everything would have went smoother because I could have got to the actual lawn faster. See, what ended up happening is I sent Cam to the back like always, put Phil on the bushes in the front, and Cam got done in the back, and it really hurt our efficiency. Though we still make good money, man, but I'm always trying to make top dollar, and I'm always trying to be better. And we were not better today. And you noticed I'm putting myself right at the top of that list. I sucked today. So, not physically or nothing, but just my management skills suck today. I'm tired though, man, and it's 92 degrees right now, so I don't know, man. But I sent Justin, to go do one out there in Moreland close to this house. I mean, it's a 30-minute ride for me. It's for one of my commercial customers, so. But yeah, like I said, man, it's trying, to have to have work and new guys out there, and I like to think of myself as being somebody that can manage everybody's time, but I didn't do so good today. I really didn't. And, but I'll do better. I got to get a bead on, no excuses, but I got to get a bead on what the new guy can do, where he's at, I'm wore out though, I know that. But we'll rest up. And I mean, if we get everything else on that list done tomorrow, I'll be grateful. Shoot, we did not. 2 trucks, 6 properties. That's what we did. A little over $1,000. So I'm gonna go in here and kick with Sweet Pea, y'all. I ain't got a whole lot to talk about, man. My body's wore out, man. Deuces!